Take it, boys.
There we go.
Ooh, get it, dog, get it.
Over the past few weeks, we've been knee-deep in the wetlands of Uruguay for some of the best waterfowl hunting of our lives. So sit back and get ready for some more fast action from Uruguay.
South America, man. South America.
After having a few wonderful days of waterfowl hunting and experiencing that in Uruguay, I wanted to really get into the upland experiences that we could have in Uruguay. And I talked to Nacho, and he had told us about this great place called Black River.
We left at daybreak and we're in the northeastern part of the country, and we needed to actually get to the northwestern part of the country, but instead of going straight across, we actually went kind of around our elbow down to the very south of the country and then up. But along the way, it was great because we did a ferry crossing across a river. We went along the coastline and it turned into really nice rolling grass hills, a lot more farming and these big estancias, these big ranches that were out there.
You know, really an experience. You definitely knew you weren't in Kansas anymore, Toto. I mean, it was pretty cool. Definitely something different for me.
So the morning of the pigeon hunt, we drove to this, basically it was a farm, it was a working farm. The way that they hunt here is they lease or get permission from farmers around the area to hunt on their property.
Good? Bueno.
So we drove up. Pajaro, our new guide, or our new dog handler, Ronaldo and Danielle were the guys that were taking care of the blind and had everything set up, had the decoys out, everything ready to go.
The idea of a decoy hunt for pigeons really intrigued me, you know, more close shooting, kind of a blind and more of a tactic involved, and the dog came into play too, and whenever a dog comes into play, you can count me in on that sort of operation.
Megan! It's our old friend Megan.
The dog we started with was our good friend Megan, who we'd hunted ducks with in a different part of the country, and she has lots of enthusiasm, she has lots of drive.
Good girl.
I wanted to see how she would do on the pigeons. These pigeons present a lot of retrieving opportunities, so why not take a dog on a hunt like that? You know, that's what I love about Los Gauchos, is they take dogs to serve a purpose and to make you feel more like a hunt in America. You know, this is a tradition they're starting, and I really like what they're doing here.
Real simple arrangement. You know, we just a real simple cloth blind, a few decoys out in front, and that was all you needed. And we set up real quick, and birds are flying already, and so it happened pretty fast.
Hey!
Nice shot.
Stoned him. Good go, Megan. Now we're on the board. Now we're on the board.
Some dogs don't like to retrieve real feathery birds like pigeons and doves and even blue grouse, but she did a great job. She shot out of the blind with enthusiasm, marked birds well.
Nice job, Megan. I have a feeling we're going to kill a few today.
She sat in the blind really well too, which is pretty crucial, laying under a camouflage blanket waiting for some birds to come in.
Coming from behind. Dos over here. Oh, cuatro. As these birds started to come into the decoys, it was amazing that you just didn't make every single shot that was presented. Because they would come in, they were going pretty slow, weren't really making any dodges or anything for the most part. And you'd pull up and shoot and you'd miss, and you'd be like, how the heck did I just miss? And I think in the beginning we were just overleading them. I think they're just big, sort of slow-moving birds, and you just tend to shoot in front of them a little bit. Nice shot.
Whenever you're in a new country with new birds, you kind of have to get the feel and the speed of the bird. So it took a couple birds for everyone to get going.
Behind us, pigeons. Right here on the left. Coming.
I think I underestimated these birds. Well, I only had 2 shots to get them, and I would miss 2 times, and they would kind of laugh at me and then take off.
Are you kidding me? God!
Wow.
These things are flying. They're flying.
Here comes another one.
They're going too slow. Shoot him.
I don't have any chills.
Oh. Nice shot. Oh, stoned him right in the head. Nice. All right, Megan.
We just got through hunting some ducks, which are flying fast, and they're coming out of nowhere. So I was like, a pigeon, you know, it's a big, lazy kind of bird that flies in. How hard is this going to be to shoot? But boy, was I wrong. The first several shots, you know, probably for like the first hour, I was missing birds, and I couldn't really understand why. I think today I'm way out in front.
Yeah, probably. That bird was moving so slow. That's a hard shot because it's going so slow.
It's almost like a clay pigeon going down.
You know, after those ducks are like, those ducks are going so fast and you're swinging and leading like crazy, and that thing's just coming in, just barely moving.
It's cool how they see the decoy and they just...
They zone in, right? Slow down.
You know, it's like, you know, the foosball shots that move really slow. Trying to swing it, you can't get it.
There's so many birds in this country, and there's so little hunting pressure that, you know, it's not what you expect. It's not like you're in full camo and you have to be down all the time. I mean, you know, these birds see humans a lot. They're not really terrified of humans. You know, they're not super cagey birds. Right at us, right at us.
Look at that. Nice shot, Davis.
These birds get so little pressure that they just act a totally different way.
Do you see that pigeon trying to land on the decoy? I hadn't really shot pigeons before. I'd shot doves before on a decoy, kind of out in the desert, around some water, around a corner of a grain field. With decoys, you kind of sit on a bucket and you set about 10 dove decoys up. So this was similar. You know, the doves at home fly a little bit faster than these decoys coming in, and they're still kind of in pass shooting situation. So I didn't really know what to look for, but they flew in nice and slow, kind of decelerated, kind of set their wings almost coming in. So you kind of just had to pull up and bang them.
How did you get that?
Let him. I feel like these shells are a little faster than the ones we were shooting before.